Welcome in everyone and welcome to the Glpyhs channel. So patch 1.2.3 is officially live, so this video is going to be covering over what came with these patch notes, and also being December 5th, the Abattoir of Zir is now accessible for all players in Diablo 4. And with these patch notes we have also had reports of a game breaking bug that is affecting the levels of your glyphs, so we're going to cover that also in this video. So without further ado, let's get started. And here we have the patch notes right here. So the first thing they're obviously going to address is the Abattoir of Zir is now live. This is where you will face legions of Zir's minions in a race against time in the new endgame pinnacle dungeon. If you want to check out what it's all about, I have done a video which I'll drop a description in the link below, so be sure to check that out. But to get you started, if you are eligible to do the Abattoir of Zir, an icon will appear on your map. Simply go to your occultist where you will have your craft sigil tab, and then you will find the Bloodford sigil craft option. Simply craft this and activate, and then you'll be able to hop into one of your Abattoir of Zir runs. And if you've been watching the campfire chats or the developer live stream updates, they were talking about updating the occultist, which can be found in your towns and cities, and updating the enchanting menu. So now they have added a full list of possible affixes which can now be previewed in the enchanting menu using the new view possible affixes button. So this quality of life change will now allow players, when they go to re-enchant an item, they will know exactly what stats they could potentially roll on that item, meaning they're not going to have to go online to try and find out what it is. It's just there accessible in the game. And now we're going to move on to the last main section of the patch notes, and they've increased the amount of experience you can earn for your glyphs by completing your nightmare dungeons. So earned glyph experience from most nightmare dungeon tiers was increased. Tiers 1 to 17 there has been no change. By tiers 30 they've increased it from 66 to 79. By tier 50 106 to 139. By tier 75 156 to 239, and by tier 100 206 to 339. And with the developers note, after reviewing gameplay data and player feedback, we recognized that completing higher tier nightmare dungeons was not as rewarding as initially hoped for, with many players stopping their journey after reaching level 50. The experience increase for glyphs at higher tiers was made by the intent of incentivizing players to push their builds, making their arrival to tier 100 feel that much more fulfilling. We will monitor how this changeable experience pans out for players and encourage you to provide us with any feedback you have around this system. And that covers the main aspect for patch 1.2.3. This next section of the video is actually addressing a bug which is currently affecting the game right now. We have a blue post here from Pez Radar saying the team have identified an issue that players are experiencing with the Paragon glyphs, showcasing misinterpreted levels for the levels achieved prior to patch 1.2.3 update. We plan on addressing this on PC with a new client update that will be shipping later today. We will have an update for players on timing of this release once available. For console users, we plan on releasing an update with Xbox and PlayStation as soon as it becomes available. We will have an update timing later today. So if you've logged in since the new patch release, you may have noticed a level change in your glyphs. For example, if you max level them to 21, they have all dropped down to level 19. The post continues saying, users that were max level on the Paragon glyph experience, you can re-level the glyphs in the meantime if you prefer until the fix is available. For those that were below the max glyph experience, you can still progress your glyphs, and after the fix we'll have that experience glyph added to the old amounts prior to the patch 1.2.3 update. Separately, we've seen reports of players regarding the advanced tooltip on the Tears of Blood glyph, mentioning that it is an additive as opposed to a multiplicative. This is a known issue that we noted on Friday. This issue requires a client update and also to be addressed in the above fix once that patch has become available. We apologize for the issue and the inconvenience. The team is working on this as quickly as possible. So as advised, just keep on leveling up those glyphs or re-level them back up so you can get straight back into that Abattoir of Zir content and max out your characters. But additionally, I kind of want to ask the question, I've noticed on the forums and everything, a lot of players have been arguing this is why we need a public test realm so players can actually address these issues and report them immediately, so on release it's there, fixed, ready to go. Do you agree with this? What do you think? And that about wraps things up for this video right here. I hope you found it super useful. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more Diablo 4 content, and also I'll be streaming the Abattoir of Zir this Thursday over on Twitch, so you can find me at twitch.tv/Glpyhs__T. And until then, goblins, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.